Hey, George. Yeah, man, in it. George Britton. Now, listeners. That short man. Yes. Okay. So, listeners, yesterday we started discussions on why musicians follow up on their songs with other songs. Is it a way to kill the songs that they've produced? Imagine me. You ask me to go and download or go and stream. Let me get angry and speak, because when I take my time, the thing no go be. Imagine that here I am in my office. A musician will come and worry you. Play my song, play my song, play my song. I start playing the song. 3 months grammar. Then you make your hair like some thing. No one can releasing you for fraud. Eddie aba adan say o say me follow up. Me manager say, "O manager about you baby." O manager, he be they sing the song. Baby. Thank you, Robert. And then you baby. You release Sugarcane. You don't allow me to play the song. You say you are giving me remix. Have I requested for any remix? Who is requesting for a remix from Kelvin Boy? If he has released Down Flat, Vanilla has released Want You Bad, nice song, you won't allow the song to breathe. And just as the song is taking center stage, or dribble kakrebia, you are stopping it from even making a pass. And then consumers will sit back quietly, and because George Britton is saying that, now, and you know, you forbid abreast of time, so keep releasing. And you're also listening to him. Whether it's bad advice, you don't even check. We need to ask questions. We need to question the musician. Why do you release? Listen to Bob Marley. When was the last time Bob Marley released? Coming in from the cold is still topping chart. Who born dog? And you are here saying, somebody releasing songs for 4 years each, 4 years, 4-year album, 4-year period. Emfa. Who said that? I'm very angry today. Very, very, very angry. Today I'm a pundit. It's not funny. Today I'm a pundit. Somebody should come and host the show. My bulldog. Charlie, Robert, stop. Anyway, today you have to host the show. Who? I'm angry. Don't let me laugh. I'm angry. George, am I not angry?
Yeah, you should be, you know.
Are you see simple question.
No, did you say hungry or angry? Angry.
Listeners, we'll be right back. When we return, the conversation will begin. Please stay with us.
The Global Citizen Festival arrives at Black Star Square on September 24th with live performances from Asha, Jackie, Hair, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, Stormzy, Cesar, and Thames. And free tickets by visiting globalfestivalaccra.com and take action now.
Franco! Baby tonight, yeah. Baby tonight, we've on. We've on. Oh, Blanca on your Black Panther, go. Breathe on, blink at them. Blink at them, blink at them. Blink at them, blink at them. Blink. Yeah, thought I knew no meant to roll me memorize, and one is a matibit. Yeah. Thought I knew no meant to roll me memorize, and one is a matibit. Yeah. Thought I knew no meant to roll me memorize, and what, baby, yeah. Okay, I'm for chorus, 1, 2. Baby tonight, yeah. We've on. We've on, girl. We've on. Oh, Blanca on your Black Panther, go. Breathe on, blink at them. Blink at them. Sleep on, but pick the phone. Clank. Pick the phone. Clank. Girl, pick the phone. We've on. Oblanta kone Black Panther ne. Able kuma nanale. I'm in the plane. Doctor. That was sounds of that was doctors. Yeah. Baby. Yeah. Okay, see. Yeah. Thought I knew no mention me memorize and one say my TB te mommy take you rise. We a 2 Jimmy and me a sultana rise. Sugarcane for plenty flies. Thought I me a sober, me a calm, me nyom not to see be bring a poultry farm. Me a custom banka me a damn, so strong me a fam. We've on, Oblanta Konya Black Panther. Yeah.
This is Hits.
Baby tonight, yeah. Baby tonight, we've on. Oblanta Konya Black Panther, girl. Britton, blink at them. Blink at them, blink at them. Blink at them, blink at them. Blink. Yeah, thought I knew no mention me memorize and one is a matibit. Yeah. Thought I knew no mention me memorize and one is a matibit. Yeah. Thought I knew no mention me memorize and what baby, yeah. Okay, young chorus 1, 2. Baby tonight, yeah. We've on. We've on, girl. Oblanta Konya.
Let's get musical. Now, I'm playing this song because I have a story to share or something to tell.
Who shall I be if not for the Most High, who keeps on blessing I and I like a tree by the riverside. I keep going green and no say me I go slide. Tree by the riverside. I watch I know I originality me say yes they matter about me in the zongo. Yes they matter about me in the church. Say me are the biggest blood clot and then don't know. Watch out. Sexy girl lastly put me picture in them condo. Said they want to breed me baby, them no want no combo. Them want
So this was in 80.
Percussion, right?
Yeah, percussion.
Yo, you know a good song, yeah?
Yeah.
A good song is the one that you actually sing the lyrics and now start singing the instrumental.
The instrumental, yeah.
This song.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Matthew.
Charlie, serious.
what if you're singing a rhythm?
Did you experience the song?
Bulldog, what if you're singing a rhythm?
Did you never hear the song?
No, I think,
Stop shaking your head. I'm asking you.
I think I heard the remix instead.
Okay.
Before I knew that there was
An original
song.
Okay, I don't blame you. George,
Yes. Big fan of that.
tell your wife you are on air. Why is she calling you now?
Baby, we're on air.
So George.
Yes.
But you had a pet name, right?
What's the pet name? How do you call her?
No, I said baby on air.
Oh, not on air. You see, Bulldog, and then be straight to the point.
Martin Nemreda. I'm a great fan of Daddy Lumba.
Did you experience it?
Oh yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Do you remember the year it came, or when you first heard it?
So this is something, the experience with Lumba. I mean, when I was growing up, I actually grew up in Kumasi. Right?
Okay.
In Shire, so in Kumasi.
Right.
And my uncle, he was called Isaac.
Right.
Isaac was a great fan of Daddy Lumba.
Okay.
So there was no single day
That
he
a Lumba song
play.
wouldn't be played.
You know,
okay.
so I actually grew. Yesterday like this, I was jogging. Usually in the middle of the night, I jog with the car, driving around, and my playlist was.
You jog with the car driving around. Which
when I'm jogging my brain, so I'm actually driving around the city. So. Bulldog, thank you for supporting. So
for once,
yeah, for once. So I was actually playing Daddy Lumba, back from Teresa and all these songs, and I think my favorite Daddy Lumba song is Medawa Sembebre.
Yeah, okay, Medawa Sembebre.
The best song. I played that song to my baby at the time.
Yeah.
So So I've been a great fan of Daddy Lumba from day one, and I am still a fan.
Okay. So the question I asked was, did you experience it?
The song?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
It's prime, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I want to get to Robert, but first, you know there was a remix to the song.
Yeah, the one I did with Ochame Kwame.
Good. How long did it take? It took over 10 years, right?
Well, you see,
About 15 years. Okay. How did you feel when you heard the remix?
well, honestly speaking, till today, anytime I'm playing, my playlist with Lumba, and I get to that remix, I skip it.
Okay.
I skip it because I think that the original contains, it gives me that vibe, it gives me that feeling more than the remix. So with Lumba, most of his songs, I think all of his songs, the original is it.
Okay, Robert. You experienced the original. Please get closer. You experienced the original, right? How did you feel when you heard the remix?
Another expression of art.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that for every song, you have multiple ways of expressing it. What we hear is usually what you select for us to hear. And usually so I actually tell people that when you're performing, it's always an opportunity for you to be able to give us different expressions of the same song. So hearing that with Ochame Kwame, I just thought, it was another great expression that, was situated within the time that it came. So it was kind of cool. Brought up all the nostalgia elements and then, giving a modern feel.
Were you disappointed that it came later?
Oh, how can I be disappointed by somebody's
No,
decision,
your opinion.
No.
But you was up.
Disappointment, why? Far from that.
Okay, Boo. Did you experience it?
Yes, I did.
Just as you were singing the percussion.
Yeah, I did.
And then people was calling Gu Santom Tom. Hey, Gu Santom. Yeah. Charlie, that was some wild production there.
Yeah, Daddy Lumba is serious. And at the time, we used to argue who was the best, Daddy Lumba and Kudrenchi.
Yeah.
I've always been a Kudrenchi. I'm both fans, but I always loved Kudrenchi. Kudrenchi had a way of presenting the music. That students, the playership, you know what I'm saying? Like those days, then we were one a player hat we they take wrong women. So that year no matter countenance, so so we were more of a, Kudrenchi, but Lumba. this tune, was huge.
Okay.
Very huge.
When you heard the remix, what did you think?
I thought it was a good one. Ochame Kwame actually brought to life that percussion, and I'm sure. Thank you. And it cements the fact I made before. The comment I passed before that. A good song, you go actually sing the instrumentation, and that's what Kwame did. So for me, when I heard him do it, I'm like, yo, it blew my mind. It was a good one. It was a good one.
Okay. So it means you were not disappointed.
No, I wasn't. Not at all.
I was.
Oh, why?
Okay. I know this may be in the news, but okay, so I need to think through carefully before. As I said, I'm a pundit today. I was, because I felt like there are certain songs you don't touch them. There are some songs, they are classics. You don't. Although it came out nicely, but I felt like he could have channeled that energy, especially even with Kwabna coming in, bringing another flavor crowd to the song. Like, yo,
Could have been a new song.
yes, and then it was like a medley. He also brought in another song. It was and then Charlie, I'm like, yo, Lumba. He's a genius, all right, but in my opinion, it shouldn't have been touched.
Yeah. We thank God.
Yeah,
that is my opinion.
Exactly.
It's 2-2 here. So
you also felt same, man.
Yeah. I felt like the original was superb, and if Kwabna, Ochame Kwame, and Lumba, if they could have given us a new song, it would have been probably we'll be sitting here, topping chart.
I think what Lumba was doing at the time was collecting some classics.
Yeah.
You know,
because he also did a
who
remix
did
on
that production? I think
this
it was
was
Apietu's.
Yeah.
Good. You know, so I think he was doing. You know, they had this back in the day. They had a way of bringing all their songs into that space. Yeah. So I think that was what he was doing, and he thought that this is a song that had the numbers. I don't know how they measured it. I'm sure they had some long full scalp notes and said, "Oh, Omato whip, you know, that kind of thing." You know.
Today be Thursday, so you did
I think you go someplace. Yeah, throw back.
I mean, Bulldog is clearly showing us that it was there before Y2K. You know.
Oh yes.
So yes, this begs the question. So Kamido, okay, you have experienced it.
Yes.
Let me start with you, Bulldog. So your artist, Vanilla, this song that features Medical. If Medical is a rap artist, if Esa Kodie, who's also a rap artist, says, Charlie, I hear this song and it's a banger. Charlie, this one there, I won't jump on them. Knowing that the song has started flying already. And people are, let's say Medical's verse is the representation of the percussion in there.
Yeah.
Audio, there. And then DJs are looping that side, audio, there. And it's just banging in clubs.
Yeah.
Then Osako there comes in. And then with his flow, which may not be audio there, but a different route.
Yeah.
Despite being Sako there and being the highest. Would you still consider doing a remix?
Yes, and I won't take Medical's verse out. You don't get it, right? So Vanilla has 2 verses on there. I'll sacrifice one for Sarkodie. So the song starts with a Sarkodie rap.
Would you recommend that, Charlie? Let's do something new.
No, I mean, you see, this is what you need to understand. When you're on the Sarkodie level and you're on the Lumba and whoever level, you know, you decide on what you come on to. Now, for me, it will be a blessing for Sarkodie to jump on a Vanilla song. I will still get that mileage. It means that, you see, that association alone is huge for me. Check this out. Years down the line, we can do another song that's like an original song. But if this is what he's feeling, you know, because that's what, I mean, these guys up there work with. When Sarkodie started, he will not be thinking like that. He'll be like, I need to populate. That's what Samini did. He was on everybody's track. But today when you go to a Samini, he needs to feel it and come on there. So I would not shy away from an offer like that and say, let's do a new song. I won't do that. I'll make sure I protect everybody on the song. Like you just said, I mean, Medical's verses are like banging. So I can't take that out. What I do is to sacrifice one verse.
So in the case where the song is on the ladder, all right, but the song has prospects to hit that button. That almost a car, baby. If Sarkodie jumps on, knowing that I have a higher artist on there, you'll be tempted to follow it up, which may kill the song.
Okay. So,
Lucky, if you are fortunate, if you are fortunate, it may overtake it. Case study, Sugarcane remix. It just as it was on the ladder, we all saw it climbing beautifully.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Mayor Kun Kim promised Dakun had there. Like, what? And then the original makes way.
Dipped, yeah.
And this one overtook it. So, could it be Ebi Awuni Sikati said George Britton to promote it? Don't you think you will kill it?
Andy, can I just quickly come in before you respond? Because I think that the example you're probably using, I don't know, but from where I sit, I think
I'm a pandit too, so if you talk,
yeah,
I will
don't
talk
worry.
some.
We will talk. I think for me, from my perspective, I think that the song had plateaued, or probably just about declining. So maybe you can give us the statistics if you have that. But I think that at that point, the song had plateaued, and once it plateaus, usually you don't probably have it rising anymore. So the injection of the...
No, that's why I gave you the analysis. That's why I said in my example that we all saw it on the ladder and almost hitting that. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not saying that truly that was what it was.
Yeah.
That's why I said in the case of Sugarcane, where we all saw that it was doing well. I mean, if songs are doing well, You don't really need any data or statistics to tell you that, oh, he's doing well, unless there is a backdoor conversation or statistics or analytics that show that although they are not playing it on air, but the streams are giving us some good revenue. Or no, so yeah. So on the surface, we all know this song there is banging. Maybe it's banging on radio and on the streets, but the data is showing that that's also so I gave the example that we could see that it was doing well until the remix came. Then all of a sudden, unless he says that, oh, the remix didn't depot, they were streaming it alongside. That could also be.
Okay, so sorry. This is, I don't know why that has to be George's and their team's fault. They presented to you music. You as the conduit to the listener need to play all the songs. And what I've realized is that, like, this is a vanilla song. You've been saying, yo, this is your favorite song. This one when I was coming, I heard you. Don't bring any other song. I heard you. But I mean, we are building a catalog. Now, what stops you from playing what I also bring alongside what you have already? Now, check this. I believe that when I'm not a DJ, I've never presented music to people, but I believe that you have a way of presentation. So what I mean is, there are times you're playing, maybe you have 4 hours on radio. So for every 30 minutes, you're playing something, some sort of genre. Yeah. Now, check this out. If the artist has all the genres that you're going to play, why don't you just play the artist? So you have a Camidor with a high life song. When you're in the high life space, play it. Camidor has a hip hop, play it. He has a slow jam, play it. You know, it is the DJ or the presenter who is presenting music that kills the song. Now the listener actually who's listening to the music actually builds a catalog. I wrote this on Facebook, I think years back, that people don't listen to music, radio for music anymore. They listen to radio for what we're doing now, politics. You know, when they are done, they switch off and go and listen to their Camidors from whatever time they started doing their stuff, and and they decide they are playlisting. So for me, it's not really a label problem or a management problem, because we present to you the music. You are supposed to do due diligence and make sure that, listen, if there's a conscious effort to push the artist, we're going to play him everywhere. You understand? So, case in point, I mean, 14th of February this year, we put out like a slow jam, a piano song. We actually premiered it here. Beautiful song. Yeah, it was played for a while. But then you realize that it did not
make that impact.
Good. But that's a song that can last a generation or a century if it's programmed properly. You understand? So it's with the presenters of music to now say that, oh, this is what we want to do. A deliberate attempt to do that. Because, you see, I listen to presentation and people play 3 or 4 or 5 different songs of maybe a Jay-Z or a Chris Brown. Why are we not doing it for our people? You know, that's my take.
So, the way we continue.
Oh. No, I mean, like,
one of the things I equally realized was the fact that when we announced that we're going to release the remix to Sugarcane, most people were against it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, almost everybody that I know was against it because they thought, you know, the original is done well. It's doing well.
Allow it.
Saying that. This is the same thing he said yesterday. Sorry, I'm taking your space. Listen, he cannot sit here and say almost everybody he knew. You know me, was I against it?
Almost.
I didn't hear that one.
You just repeated it. You are back. Yeah.
Oh my God, I
won without saying the word. I'm glad that I won.
103.9.
Makes up for you.
Pastor didn't tell too much.
I'm glad that I won without saying a word. So yes, I mean most people were against it because they thought the original was
said
good.
most.
Yeah.
What did I say? I'm listening.
You cry so argue. He said almost. Now he said most.
Italy, they're all the same.
You know, so you know, the calls started coming in that, you know, keep it, you know, I mean from top industry mates and all that. When because we knew what we had in our camp, we felt good, and then again, where we wanted to take the song to. I mean, the level at which we wanted to, get to. We came in, and the same people that didn't like the idea came back and said, "Listen, it was a good remix. It was a good piece. It's worth the push." Hence, everybody, came, joined us to promote the song. So sometimes I think most people, are probably disappointed in one or two remixes that has been done in the past. So people are not so keen, with remixes. But aside that, we should just allow ourselves to, express ourselves. Like Bobby said, it's art. So if you can allow other people to also put their art on a song, it's it might help. Because we've heard some remixes from the R. Kellys and the Lil Waynes, Make You Rain and all these songs, and we still love it still today. So if the song is good, especially when the song has peaked, and you feel like you want to give it more life, like Sugarcane did peak. So we wanted to give it more life. So what we did was we added many more artists, which give us the mileage that we seek.
Rob, do you think that there is the need for a remix to almost every hit song?
Not a need. It's
necessity.
Yeah. It's just not necessarily. It's about you.
The same thing.
I think that it's about you and your plans, man.
Click. Now, Mantel says George making the light bro for too much.
So what should he speak Ghana or what?
Make no mind.
Nana is a guy. He's a guy.
So I think it's about strategy, where you want to carry your music to, understanding that there are markets out there you want to reach. I think let's backtrack a little bit. Yesterday, you clearly mentioned that the song had peaked in Ghana. Mm-hmm. They wanted to go into other regions. Mm-hmm. All right, so clearly you would want to do some form of joint venture, or you want to be able to put certain people who are recognized.
So that's the same Jehovah or something like JV.
You want to put people on the song that can give you mileage in the countries that you want to become relevant in. So that's what they did. So it's about vision, where you want to carry your song to, how uncomfortable you are with the level of success you've attained, and that pushing you to drive the song to the fullest, and you allowing your mind to to welcome all the ideas. It can help you push the project to the fore. I think that's what they did, and we've all seen the evidence. It's very beautiful, Charlie.
Andy, can I please ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did Black Sherif need
Burna Boy
on the song?
Are you asking me or
everybody here?
Ria has it. Okay, Ria.
I don't think he needed it, but I think, again, as Robert was saying, it was a strategy. He needed to get the song outside the shores of Ghana. Mm-hmm. That's why he did it. Because a lot of people, me in particular, let me use myself as an example. The Sad Boys in the Club verse was like one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. Because he took it out and made way for Burna Boy, it made the song go flat for me. But then I saw his vision and where he wanted to end up with the song, so I couldn't hate on it.
So, Judge Britton, can we say that?
What are you saying? You're saying that when Burna Boy jumped on the song, you didn't like it?
I didn't like it. Okay.
Because a particular verse.
And I think a lot of the let me put it in to this. A lot of the Street Boys liked that particular verse.
Okay.
On that track. But unfortunately, he had to take it, fortunately or unfortunately, because I can't say it is all unfortunate, he had to take it out of the song to make way for Burna Boy. And then
someone originally did. Is that what you're saying?
No.
The song had a verse.
He sacrificed.
That verse.
He took that part.
He had to take it out and put Burna Boy in there.
Right.
And that's made the song some type of way, because a lot of people used to jam to that part.
That's right.
Because they used to call him the sad boy.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just want to say that
she has a point. Oh, sorry. She has a point. Remember when we went for the when I played at the VGM experience? Mm-hmm. I played that song, and I don't know. I think I was quick to change it. Just as I was switching, people were already singing that part.
Yeah.
Then I had to bring it back. Yeah, because it was a part you there's no way you can omit it. When you take it out, like the DJ, what's up?
There's actually a video. There's actually a video of some wedding guests dancing to Sugarcane. Now, when they were dancing,
They're waiting for Doro.
Yeah, they were actually waiting for "Show Me Your Jigger, Let Me See."
Yes.
But the DJ was playing the
original.
one.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, DJ, oh, yeah."
But can I ask you a question in relation to Sugarcane too? Do you think that the remix made it look like it was what's the other guy? Mayokun's song? Because now everybody who was dancing to the trend started from where Mayokun brought that.
Good.
part.
Another thing I was about getting there, that if you're not careful, you give the song to the featured artist if you are not careful.
No, but you see, like I explained yesterday, when we had a song, we divided the song into 4 and decided to, promote one each after the other because the target was, we're actually targeting the social media usage because we realized that, people on social media, use music for, let's say, between 15 to 30 seconds, especially on TikTok. So then we decided to go by using Mayokun's own for starters because the main target was, to hit Nigeria. So when we started with the TikTokers, they jumped on it. It was nice. The second plan was to use King Promise. Darko, then back to Promise because Darko equally represent the UK and Nigeria as well. So that was the plan. But then I think the song, his verse was so good that when he lighted up, it just caught fire and we didn't stop. I mean, everybody in the world knows it's for Camido, but of course it's remix and remix the other artists that kills more than others.
Are you sure that people who are introduced to the remix first before the original they wouldn't look for the song on Mayo, like they wouldn't type Mayokun before they would type Camido?
I think most people have different ways of looking for songs. Maybe a word in the song can get you looking for it, like you just asked me. Yes, I know most people going for Mayokun, especially in Nigeria. They'll say Mayokun's music, but when you search or when you Shazam the song, what comes out is Camido featuring these.
So let me just ask a question to maybe probably be able to point out something. For everywhere that Gorilla, what's his name?
Burna Boy.
Burna performed.
He's a gorilla, really.
Like
African giant,
King Kong.
King Kong.
Whatever. Everywhere he performed that song.
If I do King Kong, African King Kong,
everywhere he performed that particular song, and for those who haven't heard it, who do you think they'll attribute the owner of the song to?
Of course, Burna Boy.
Exactly. But that's how it is. That's how the music is. You understand? So if Mayokun puts his verse on, the moment he agreed to put his verse on, the song is not for one person anymore.
Yeah,
because you have your stamp on it, and your people are going to look to you, and it's through you they might get to the other people on the platform. So it just makes perfect sense if they think. But the reality is, in this market, we know it's Camido's song. In that market, yes, they may think it is his song, but eventually they'll discover that it is not his song. And I think it's just one of the strategies of expanding your reach.
But what does that do to introducing the relatively newer artist into the international markets? Because it doesn't... If I have a song and I'm a new artist or a relatively newer artist, and I put a very big giant, like African giant, when it comes to music on my track, and now the song becomes his, what does that do to my...
No, not like the song becomes his. So because
you
experience the song through that particular person, so eventually you know who the original owner of the song is.
Yes, but then I feel like the bigger talent sort of overshadows.
Yeah, like for as long as the person is bigger.
So I say, I mean, first and foremost, the reason for doing remixes to reach out to places that you can't go by yourself.
Yeah.
So if we put Mayokun on, we know he's rich. We know his value in the game. We knew very much that coming from the videos camp, Mayokun himself is a big boy, so we will be able to reach out to his fan base. I mean, Camido hasn't performed the song in the whole world, but wherever we've performed the song, yes, they like that Mayokun part. They like to sing Camido's part, the Kongwaso and all these places. You get me? These days, things have changed. When you hear music and you don't know the title, all you have to do is just Shazam the song. I mean, when you go on Shazam right now, it's about 1.7 million Shazammed. The song, because yes, every now and then people are hearing new songs and they don't even know the title, whether the spread version or the original or the remix. So features, first of all, look at the person's reach. Is it somebody that can give you the numbers that you are looking for? Is it somebody that can give you, where you are, where you want to be? If I want to get to the UK and I can get and sharing, I'm blessed, because if I want to get to the streets of Ghana and I get Shatta Wale, I'm equally blessed. But the thing here is that after featuring a person, how are you going to market the song?
Yeah, the follow up.
Yeah.
With respect to marketing, I want to ask one simple question and probably bring this to rest if Mr. Moderator is in favor of that. Techno and Kiss Daniel, who's bigger?
The phone.
No.
The drag.
No, that's what we're saying here now. I mean,
Yes.
I don't. This debate
You
is.
can't mention.
No, I'm just asking you, like, if
I'm not sure you have the answer.
No, I'm just asking.
Okay.
Techno,
Okay.
yeah, general question.
So-
Who do you think? Like, you may have your reasons. I mean, I'm not
Techno
going
and
to.
Kiss Daniel.
And Kiss Daniel.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe for me, I think it will be you see, I think it will be techno. So, like, let me ask you this.
You think it will be techno?
Yes.
And then you think who?
As of
Okay,
now,
take away. Forget about Buga.
Okay.
How can you forget?
Okay. Add Buga.
If
No,
you
but
add
the question you're
Buga-
asking is
wait,
really like no.
I'm just-
Like you're saying, you're asking Camido and
Kelvin Boy.
Kelvin Boy,
no. Kelvin. So Camido and let's say
Vanilla.
no. Kwabna or let's say Daddy Lumba or
Okay, so
No, they
in
came
that
out
case, so
around
techno.
the same time.
no techno and who?
Kiss
Daniel.
Daniel.
No, I
They
think
were-
techno was there. Like
Kiss Daniel had been around.
Okay, so
Techno's
who's
been there.
bigger?
Kiss Daniel was
I'm just
around,
checking.
right?
So
Daniel
who's
had been
bigger?
around.
No, I think no.
Okay.
I
They
think
came around the
What do you
same
say
time.
bigger? What do you mean numbers or what? Like people that follow them.
In
Or
all
what?
sense.
Like in all sense, numbers,
I'll give it to
popularity.
Kiss Daniel.
You give it to Kiss
Daniel
Daniel.
is bigger.
Okay, cool. I hear you. But if we were to mute Buga,
Yeah.
would you still stand by that particular decision?
Yes, I will.
Case has got amazing songs.
Yeah.
Okay, no, not about songs. Like
Then
who is
what?
bigger? You
What
understand what I'm
makes
saying?
that-
Are you talking about size
Now,
or what?
wait, hold on. So let me just bring this. Do you know Buga has 2 acts on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Techno and Kiss Daniel.
Right.
And they sang the same thing
And then people don't know Techno is on.
Right.
because
A lot
of
of
the
people, yeah.
promotional strategy.
Good. So one of the elements here is what? Promotion.
Yeah.
That the two of us can be on a track. If people don't even know that I'm on, it could also be because of the way it is promoted.
Yes.
Heavily.
But even with that, I think Techno didn't really bring any difference. Although he wrote the song, right?
They sang the same thing.
It was the same thing.
Same thing.
And so even
With just different
you
voices.
can't even tell the transit.
Yeah.
They
You
didn't
can
even, the melodies didn't change. Nothing. It
Nothing.
was just the voices.
Yeah.
They just repeated the verses on there. That's all
So
they did.
so speaking of this issue, I mean, check this out.
Yo, DJ.
Let the music play.
Thank you for making me number one. Signy. Yeah. You know the name, right? Rack.
This song right here.
2000.
I remember when the video shot was when we were shooting a video, I think there was a gunshot at Legon.
It's a Bodenche.
It's true.
I know, but I know that
There
matter.
was a gunshot.
I know that man. It was
Yeah.
fire. It was Papi that fired the
Yeah,
gun.
puppy. Yeah, there was a gunshot.
Yeah.
That was nice. Those
Gangster,
we had gangsters in the industry.
Back in the day.
Yeah, to the beautiful women are this.
Oh yeah.
So listen, let's say a big thank you to Franco Trading Enterprise. We are not gone yet, we are still on the issue. I did a 22, yeah.
Hey.
As I bought, as I talk, say I bought. Somebody writes, and this is your anger there. Inquiry. Franco Trading Enterprise. Call 0246-422-338 or 0555-93-93-11. Franco Trading Enterprise, when it comes to tabletop fridges, when it comes to mobile phones, there's none like Franco Trading Enterprise. Stop looking at me like that.
My iPhone,
Because
iPhone
13 Pro.
13 since last
Blow,
year. Aren't you
blow,
shy?
blow.
We'll contribute and buy for you.
Thank you, darling.
I beg you.
One word I need your bro.
No,
Hey,
don't
you've
mind
never
this guy.
You've never eaten my
I'm
food.
not talking about me.
Have you ever eaten my
No,
food?
Chen, you won't use him brain do something. We will not get
on a different platform. That sounds like a Chinese name.
From the trading enterprise, Papa's Munches and this afternoon, make your lunch superb. Make it juicier by enjoying the best burgers, creamiest of shawarmas, and the cheesiest of sandwiches. Right here in our kitchen. What you said was on air, please. Thank you.
But
I saw the
Andy,
Papa's
Munches. You. So you, how many things do you want to promise me?
Wait a minute. There's nothing like free lunch. Thank you.
So
That's why you're asking for breakfast. That's why you're asking for
breakfast.
Because that one is
Breakfast. So break fast. Break it fast. Everything will be fine.
Breakfast.
Break it fast. And lunch won't be free. Vodafone Cash Overdraft. Vodafone Cash Overdraft. Dial star 110 hash. Select option 5. Follow the prompts to opt in. So let's say if you are buying data of 20 Ghana and you have just 10 Ghana CDs in your wallet, you will get a notification saying you can access additional funds to complete your transaction. You accept the offer, done. Overdraft or say yeah. And if you don't have enough money and you need more money, just pick 17 with only one CD, 50 pesos, and you can win 16.5 million.
Wow.
Ghana CD, yes.
And we foretell this administration to do that.
Gaming Commission of Ghana.
What gaming commission of
Now,
Ghana?
which administration are you saying?
I mean, say the MPP government.
I'm to Albania.
Yes, so that we don't go to IMF.
I could have first the Benyas Castle and some more block.
You know, so we not go IMF. We for put the e-levy money, there's someone we collect to put for
Somebody
top.
have budget.
Oh, yeah.
Betway.
Yeah.
Shall I Betway? Kajiko?
Oh, it's not possible.
It's possible.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Liverpool might score it, Liverpool might score Ghana's chance of getting bigger money.
Okay, so the reason I played Chinese song, at a point in time, people did not even know that the song was for Tiny. The remix, although the song, for me, I think that it was a very good version. In fact, I was the one that suggested that we have a remix to the song. Okay. This was after Gimme Blue. When they were recording, I had traveled, so I couldn't in Kenya. I'll just lace my verse and send it.
Why do I feel like you're doing a library live version?
Music education. So truly, when this one came, it blew. So it was a very good strategy. However, I feel like it didn't favor the artist.
So did you just say people didn't know it was for Tiny, right?
Oh, but a lot of people didn't know.
What do you mean? Even Tiny knew the song wasn't for him. Didn't you listen to his verse? No, I'm saying, you say people. I'm saying Tiny himself in the song said it.
Yeah, that
he
word.
didn't know.
That word.
He was telling them, say, be my song. So no people, I said the artist himself. Listen to them.
So you know hear that.
No, listen, he himself no say no. The way the thing go, no.
Andy, I want to also ask this question. A song like Aifenoche, was the remix good or not?
Aifenoche.
Yeah. Because I realized that the remix he wanted, because the song became big and it was gone. When the remix he wanted the people, the accounts to also have a feel of the song. So the remix he came up with a key, verse. But was it as good as the original?
Okay, where I sit.
Was there a remix or a translation?
No, there was a remix.
It was a remix.
It was a different production. But me, honestly, I'm being very, very honest. I had problems with the production.
Rika.
Do you understand? So I didn't really like the song.
As the original one?
Both.
Production, you mean what? Mixing or what? Or composition of the beat?
No. Composition of the beat. I mean, the beat was all right. But then the mix, there were some tones. I mean, it was too heavy. the kick was too banging. It was first time I heard that.
I think that time, I used to live in Adabraka, so the song was serving a lot of purpose in that neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. I mean, if you're not sure, was something big, especially in the Ga community, because there were a lot more people doing what he was singing about.
It made sense to them.
Yeah, it made sense to Bulldog and Co. All in Adabraka.
I can't say me all. No, I can't say. Even with that song, there were other versions to it.
Yeah, if you're not sure.
Okay, so this was the
this country.
like we know some way. Okay, so let me play the original. So, George, why did you ask that?
No. I mean, yes, we were talking about remix, so I was just asking that, some remix do have impact on the song. Clearly, his was targeted at the Ghana community because, it was Ghana, and of course, not so many people in Ghana speak Ghana. So I think when the song became success, he wanted to, reach out to the entire country. That's why
Why are you saying it was targeted at the Ghana community?
Okay, because it was mainly Ghana, and of course, people couldn't understand the language, so he thought it was wise for him to bring the Kan, which is a very popular language in Ghana, which I think he served his cause because he played more shows in Kumasi with the remix. I remember, yeah.
It's ironic that we have a country called Ghana, but the Chi, is widely spoken instead of the Ghana.
But for me, I only enjoyed Samini's feature.
Samini was hot.
So hot.
You can't challenge that time. You did beg.
Yo,
you did find Samini.
And at that time, he had just come up. Batman had just come out. That schoolboy, small boy.
2003, right? 2003, 2004.
Yes.
I think that period we had quite a number of songs, good songs.
Samini.
No, I mean Ghana.
Ghana. Oh yeah.
Songs.
Yeah.
From '99 coming. And
so we are looking at remixes for a song like this. Just as we enjoyed Chinese ringtone, there was a song Backcase.
Yeah, Backcase.
Till now, people don't even know who the song belonged to.
Well, that has been that has been the problem.
And the remixes, they can either go well or go bad.
Yeah. Right.
I'll give you a case in point. African Girls, the original.
Right.
We had a remix. It did
Where
not.
I won.
Yes.
I remember calling you at that time. You featured. Do you remember what I told you?
No, I forget.
Okay, so there was this Jamaican called I Wayne.
I Wayne. Yes.
So quickly I called Bulldog. That Charlie, the song you said, I get your song, but why are you not making noise about it? He says, why? I said, there's a Jamaican on it. Meanwhile, they tell him. So they tell Bulldog, he said, Boo, Charlie, are you working with this huge Jamaican? Because I went at that time, he had come up with One Man Can Satisfy.
Yeah.
So why you making noise? Oh no, this is my name be Iwan. I say, no, check the spelling. You make mistakes with the spelling. I win. They say, no, this one be Iwan. I tell my fingers are full. I say, why?
But I think I would disagree with Bulldog when he says the remix came to kill a song. No,
I didn't say it killed. I'm saying,
but it wasn't up.
It didn't go to the level of the.
No, but don't you think it's because it wasn't well marketed? Because then
remix now,
because I1 was hot that time. Me, I remember.
No,
I1 was hot because I remember. That was the video we shot in Adabraka. I was there when we were shooting the video.
Yeah.
See, and what's his name? Abortion.
Yeah, Abortion was there.
Abortion was equal.
Captain Planet. Even
the song was hot.
was the biggest at the time.
And you see, they had all these top guys on the song, and the song was nice.
Yeah, it was.
But I think we didn't promote it well. Because GhanaMusic.com, we just put
you people on a channel
but you see, the biggest of all remixes in Ghana, Jacket.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Then you got it. You got it.
Yeah, Jacket, man.
I got you.
Yeah,
all day.
Big job, man. Big song.
Big.
Big song. Big song.
You know,
Was it?
Yeah, that big song.
you see, there was a
Was it
myth.
bigger than Give Me Blow?
Charlie.
Yeah, that remix to be tight.
The music, I keep saying this
No,
all
but
the
Jacket
time.
was
And
big. I think Jacket
there was
was
a myth with the African Girl song,
Yeah.
the original. People did not want to believe it was Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Because reggaeton and the way it was properly done.
Look, there was a time we were there and somebody had called from Newtown. They go beat somebody. He say he know the guy with the rap.
You say
Happy.
you lie.
He say, hey, don't fool for you.
So of that, they go beat up.
Yeah. Hey, so the guy called.
We produce you
Yeah,
in there.
exactly. You know, so you know,
So like pick up.
by now, RIP for you know what I'm saying? So it'd be funny, you know, it was like that. It'd be that
For falsely.
yeah, you know, it'd be that myth, you know. Charlie, so you don't really know, man. You don't know because like I said, the remix was huge.
Yeah.
It was. It's just that
Andy.
abortion. Oh God.
And the big question: how did we lose all this vibe? Ghana music was sweet.
Yeah.
How did we lose it?
Hatred.
Hatred?
Yeah.
Hagla, please. We need to organize this meeting.
Charlie, Monday, George, you brought something up.
Yeah.
How did we lose it?
All this songs.
Monday, you know, yesterday when we were having the discussion over there at production, it came up. That, we had all of these. How come just swoosh? Everything.
Hatred. You know, and funny enough, this
Hatred.
Yeah, this
You
man.
think people they hate past Americans, they hate past Nigerians.
I'm not sure it's hatred. Maybe because
Yeah.
I think because we probably didn't move with time. Maybe.
No, for as long as I say maybe, then maybe hatred is part of it, and then add
But
whatever
there's
you
hate
want.
everywhere. There's hate everywhere.
No. So check this out. All you said. I mean, the Americans, the
Hold on a
Nigerians.
second. You know, I feel like for me, I blame the production
How?
because the first one was banging. This one was too
Relax, there. And it came from the same producer,
yes.
though. Yeah.
Well, he felt like let me dumb it down because from even before I jumped into production, I'd always been listening to songs not only with the verses but with the production. Like
Yeah, but Andy, that's because you're a DJ, and DJs have got huge advantage, and that's why Charlie, all these DJ Khaled, they know the songs are for play, make people hear.
Right, true. You
Because you're measuring all the energy levels, how and Charlie.
because with the remix there, the energy dipped. The original, and then some wicked videos.
Yeah,
some
and
Jamaican,
no,
Caribbean
I clearly agree with you. You know, today when I was coming here, you were playing some songs, and it just hit me that before, you can hear a song and you know that this song is big, like you hear it on a festival level, just by play, So I get where you're coming from, because if you hear the original, it gives you that vibe. Oh, you know, in the break
And
song.
the guys like some
Something,
acorn.
yeah.
And you know that song, man.
Yo, check this out. Apietus, man.
Oh.
Apietus,
Bad
man.
man.
Apietus.
Bad man.
And they connect to some P Square songs.
Bad man.
They do
See,
it.
Apietus,
so
Bad man.
I'm throwing a challenge to Bulldog. I think he still owns the masters of the song.
yeah.
I'm throwing a challenge to him. This song can be revived.
True.
It is not dead.
Oh, no.
You see, music these days don't die.
Yeah.
Bulldog,
Ah,
you
you're going to
Or
feature
enter the Latin market.
like this.
So I like
Break
what
it down,
George is
man.
saying.
Yeah.
George, you're in the Latin market already. Let's do this together. You see, boys don't collaborate.
No, I want to speak Latin. I want to
Okay,
speak
okay,
Latin.
do that.
I wasn't coming. Anyway,
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
No,
You want to
it's English-
speak
it's English speaking.
Spanish.
So let's do this together.
Because the song is big.
So let's pitch to the Latin people and see
I think what
they
we need to do is bring back the vibe, try and up the numbers. Then because the reason is when the numbers are good, it's easy to get into conversations with all these people.
So we'll do that with you. Let's
But-
do a
but-
collaboration and make money together.
But someone just drew my attention to the Adonai remix where Sarkodie brought Castro.
yeah, good one. The first one was
You see, we didn't even know there was an original.
There was
yeah,
an
yeah,
original.
Because
That's
Sarkodie,
It wasn't.
Sarkodie had 2 songs with Castro and both were good. It's just that Adonai picked. There was one.
Onye to me say no.
Hey, that one. Hey, that song. Hey.
But you see,
Charlie.
again, I didn't like that song.
No, but
Charlie.
who are you?
At this point, Charlie, he's seeming to be the host.
No.
Good one. Let's talk. That song, Charlie.
Think of it. I mean, my problem was with Castro's "Unto me say no." Like,
So
what's it be?
you just went into another conversation I
Charlie,
think we need to have.
different too.
So, Andy, I ask you a question. I brought you a song from Vanilla or Castro, whoever it is.
To produce or to present?
No, to present. Because you don't like the song, you don't go present them.
Oh, no. Well,
I'm asking.
No, that's different from that.
Okay.
There are too many songs I don't like.
But you present them.
For player.
Yeah, because those that release one corner.
I
even if
also
you
know
they
say if
play
you
am.
like
corner.
Even if you know they like,
One
you go play am.
You see that conversation you just brought up yesterday. We discussed one corner.
Yeah.
Number Monday, please share the experience when you went out and you saw it. You saw the
response.
Yeah, they were playing it in two corners.
Even recently, when I was in Abu Dhabi, in a club, they were playing one corner. And they say,
meanwhile in Ghana, we won't play one
so
corner.
immediately I took a video and sent it to Patapa. And
Bobo?
they say, you know what I realized? They were playing Francophone songs
Okay.
because it was a Francophone night there. And one corner was being played. And fortunately, the video was showing.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, one corner is still big in the world. Like I said, music don't die.
No, it doesn't.
So if you had big songs. In Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
I mean,
What
Camino happens.
one corner.
Very conservative.
Yes,
culture.
one corner is
Yeah, I mean,
binding in
Camino-
Abu
In a
Dhabi.
particular corner.
What happens with you? You know, you said
Camino had a
something.
store in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi was one of the cities that Camino had.
Robert said something, I think, early this week, in the hallway, that music can die in Ghana and start speaking in Togo.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have the analytics that we didn't have before, you can't follow up. Now you can follow up.
Yeah.
Now, check this out. In promotion, it is the energy that dies, not the music.
Not the
Sharp.
music.
Sharp.
If the energy child we tire. What can you want about Yeah, so that's what it is,
But must it be so?
And so
There are too many conversations emanating from
exactly, and check this out. I'm saying the energy dies because the conduit, the one serving the song, usually is the DJ and DJ across board, like radio DJ, club DJs, pub, all these people. When they stop serving the song, yes.
So, Doc, Bulldog, let me just speak to that as well. If in your promotion, the market you are looking at is Ghana. Once you are done with Ghana, your energy drops because it's always your energy level is always connected to the vision you have. If you know you are going for the long run, you reserve some amount of energy for the long run. But we focus on market X Ghana, Ogbena. No.
Accra.
If you know you are doing right, this guy he can't say he's tired though. Tomorrow no, you go see a day somewhere, what's up, some Sugarcane song, because the promotion is global. And you haven't conquered half of the world. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that we need to be able to stretch ourselves. People
have started sharing their thoughts on.
and I agree completely with what you said. But you see, the encouragement with promotion comes with the
Success.
receipt of the song, how people receive the song.
Sharp.
So then it encourages you to do more. Check this out. Sugarcane went to number 1 in Ghana. So straight away you know that this song will go. And you usually say the reception was good. So this song will go. What do we do to expand it? Then boom.
But it took 3 months for Sugarcane to be accepted.
No, that's what I'm saying. But 3 months is short.
Out of the 5.
3 months is short.
When the song was released, I mean, yes, the radio was playing. Big shout out to Hits FM.
Yeah.
The song was released in November. It was still
January.
there and there. I think another conversation that we need to know is releasing a hit song in December is dangerous. With the exception of probably